Cargo with his pal Spinner and Paddlefoot. Exciting X.
Oh no, this is terrible. 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 I must do something. This is terrible.
What does it say, Spinner?
It says,
Dear pesky plumbers.
help! Something big. Come at once.
Why, that's what she said.
It's from Bowser.
Why, he's the outstanding space observer of our time.
I'm so glad you got my message. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Why, it's a big thing.
It's headed right this way.
You mean
Right this way. In exactly 32 hours, 32 minutes, 32 seconds, mountain time, collide with the moon.
Why, it'll crash the moon to...
Toast point!
What are we going to do?
There's only one thing to do. We've got to go up there and stop it.
But how?
Well, now, let's see.
Wow, what a spot. What will Clutch do? Be sure to tune in for the next exciting episode. Clutch, Cargo, Spinner, and Paddlefoot. Adventure.
what about Professor Knockworth, the rocket wizard?
Good boy, Spinner.
Now, 10, 11, 4, 9, 2, 6, 10, 10, 10. Professor Knockworth, 3,
119,000.
10,
Don't do it!
5,
Don't do it! Don't do it!
10.
It's about big egg.
Will collide with the moon in exactly
10
hours,
10
minutes, and
10
seconds, mountain time.
Showered with moon pieces. Looks like we're not going to get off.
That's what she said.
For a moment there, I thought she was going to go.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, Clutch Boy. The flattens and plumers are all fastened.
What?
I got to install the flutes, jammers, fix them on the forward flutens.
What?
I still have to attach the flag and boomers yet.
What?
Fräulein Raven.
The rocket got off. Be sure to tune in for the next episode. Clutch, Spinnerfoot.
In 2 more minutes, mountain time, we should hit our objective.
Hit it! We're not supposed to hit it.
According to my calculations,
It's coming in fast. 18,000 miles an hour.
mountain
Miles an hour. Quick, take a look at this.
Blah, 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 yakety schmackety.
That's strange. Big X seems to be trying to follow us.
This is terrible.
It's getting closer and 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 closer.
And drop it.
I do have a theory. I figure Big X is attracted by the ionized particles in our slipstream.
Professor Knockworth, 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 Professor Knockworth.
If that's the case, we're in luck.
I'm in luck.
We'll just pull up and keep it from crashing the moon.
But what about us?
Go on. Will Clutch and Company ever escape that monstrous Big X? No!
Hey, Professor Duckworth, pour on the coals.
What he says?
Pour on the coals. 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 Pour on the coals.
Go on. Say, Spinner, did you hear that?
We've stumbled across the greatest.
Find of the century.
It's composed of pure
Reynolds wrap?
the rarest thing in space.
Going back to Earth with us.
Thanks so much, Clutch and Spinner. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Be sure to tune in for the next exciting adventure with Clutch Cargo. No!
Da-bo-dee-bo-da.